Congratulate Sri Lanka Army and you in particular for doing a very successful rehabilitation program. Two direct questions. In the program, did you ask these people why did they join the LTT? Second one, at the end of it, did you ask what do they think now about their time they spent with LTT?
Very valid questions.
Yes. And actually, a large number of these cadres did not join willingly. They were taken by force. The senior cadres, when you say, there are a fair number who joined willingly. Actually, there were enough and more grievances for these people to do that. And certain grievances were artificially blown up by the LTT supporters and their supporting organizations. As a result, people were constantly being filled with anti-government and separatist ideas and so on. So as a result, young people, as he said, during your younger generation, it is very easy to exploit the anger and so on. So as likewise, in any society, it's happened if they have a superstructure and if they have a system to recruit people like that. So LTT had a superb system of recruiting people like that. So these people have come, and majority have been taken by force, especially towards end of the problem. Saying at the beginning, the people joined willingly because of the grievances they had at that time. So towards the end, the government also solving the problems, looking into the grievances. As a result, they did not have proper grievances to take arms and fight. But Prabhakaran, only the person who remained, and all other organizations, more than 20-30 organizations fighting against the government, all other organizations came into the basic democratic process. So except LTT. So they had to create different ideologies, propaganda things artificially, and they did it successfully. So the second question you asked, basically, I forget it.
Can you kindly repeat?
What do they have to say now?
What do they have to say now?
Yeah.
So they are regretting. Most of them are regretting now. Why those who join willingly, they are really regretting and wasting their time in the organization. It was something. When we had interaction with those people during the initial process of rehabilitation, when we took 12,000 cadres, and 99% of they thought that they would be killed by the military. And when their life was assured or guaranteed, and 50% of our job was over, because that was the perception created in their minds by the LTT through various propaganda systems. So when they realized they were accepted by the military and their life was guaranteed, and thereafter, in the younger period, the society or the family, these children did not have the love, the sympathy and the care from the society or the family members. They did not enjoy that. So what we did, we developed our soldiers to fill that vacuum at the initial stage. So they never expected that. So this became a real, that is how we transformed them very rapidly. So when these things happened, when they were made to understand that they were going behind a mirage or something, they really realized. And when they understood all that through our explanation, workshops and interactions that we gave them, the opportunities to interact with other people, they realized that our intention was solid. And what the Prabhakaran and the group was trying something artificially created something. So those grievances that they were saying, those propaganda things they were putting into their minds were not real. When they realized that, they were regretting. And most of those people did not have option. So now they are regretting.
Actually, it's not an easy job, because in an interrogation I have seen, these guys are so motivated. One guy told, when we apprehended him, he said, I will have to bite the capsule. I said, which idiot told you in Tamil? I told him. No, that is our law. I said, your law doesn't apply. You are a captive. He says, thank you, sir. I wanted to get married actually before I died. I could see he was having tears. You see, this kind of indoctrination when there is nobody physically.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. I am Junior Officer at Atukorla. I have a question to Dr. Abdul Safraz. My question is, you have organized so many workshops for ex-cadres to improve their emotional intelligence. So, and you mentioned that emotional intelligence is important to ensure sustainable development. So, is there any program to explore it, to apply it to all society, or any program do you have for that? That's my question.
Yeah, that's a very good question. And yeah, definitely there's a team. And there's a team already working on this. And with the request of the institution, they can come forward and do the program for whoever requests it. If the Defense University requests, sir, you can request, and they will definitely come and do this 3-day program for those who needs it. At a time, about 50 participants are at a time there will be 50 participants taken. And for the sustainable development, as I said earlier, yes, your mindset has to be set for that. And sir, very correctly, General Sir said that why they were radicalized, why they were the cadres were radicalized. They were not given the sense of belonging. The respect, the dignity, everything was taken away from them. Even the love towards their family, they didn't get that. And to add for what he said, the former cadres, the last year we had art exhibition for them, nearly 1,000 set for did the paintings. And one of the paintings I can remember, a dead bark, a dead bark, getting a new leaf coming in, a new one. I think that explains, they think they were like dead. And through the rehabilitation program, they are getting a new leaf growing from a dead bark. So setting the mindset is very important.
I think we come to the end of this interesting session. I should firstly thank the KDU for inviting me and for all the hospitality and consideration they had given, and particularly the Commandant. Somehow I don't like this word Vice Chancellor. You know, Commandant is much superior. Personally, I hope you don't mind if I use Commandant. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was used. They were all Commandants, I believe. So, the Vice Chancellor, General Pires, for the excellent arrangements. And I would like to, Brigadier Hemanta sitting on my left, had been particularly great help, because I am one guy who is particular about getting a visa, because I have had bad experience in some countries. I don't want to name them. So this time Sri Lanka has changed the visa rules. So I had talked to him and he put in his effort. I think the Commandant also was involved. So I am very grateful, and I am very grateful to the audience for participation and very nice interaction. Thank you all. And I look forward to seeing you all growing up in field. I will be failing if I don't thank these, particularly General Ratnayake and Captain Ratnayake and Dr. Safraz and Mr. Jayawardena for giving various perspectives to the issue. It's not a very simple issue. There are different shades of perspectives. Thank you.